everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just want to inform you guys that this channel is not dead. It is alive, in fact, and I am the person behind it. And if you're new to my channel, which I'm sure you are, my name is Mima, and today I'm going to show you guys my November book haul since I bought a lot of books last month. But I did not regret any of it because I'm very happy with my purchases and I'm just so excited to show it to you guys. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, please go check out my Instagram page. If you want to give it a follow, give it a follow. If you want to subscribe to this channel, give it a subscribe. And I don't want to force you guys. If you want to, only if you want to. Anyway, a little bit of story time. I have always been into reading, but the thing is that I didn't have the attention span. And in 2020, nobody really goes out anymore, and I think to myself, why not read books? Because I feel like I need to train my attention span. And now I'm on my 11th book this year, and let me tell you something, it is very, very a wonderful journey because I feel very satisfied every time I finish a book. And it's really fun. I like stories and I feel like I'm not in this current reality, which is good. So reading books is one of my escapism. Is that even a word? Yeah. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing in my book haul, there are 7 books, and since November is my birthday month, I thought to myself, why not buy myself a present? Because I don't want to depend on anyone else for birthday presents. And I saved up a lot of money to buy this, and I'm very, very happy because I finally got the chance to read these amazing books. So it's a set of Harry Potter books, and I am so glad that I bought this. This is one of my best purchases in 2020, and I saved up a lot of money for this. I personally really like this version of Harry Potter books. This one is from Bloomsbury, and I really like it because the material, like the cover, is matte, and I really like the font that they have in this version, and I'm so in love with this. Also, I got these books cheaper because I bought this from bookdepository.com, which, wow, I'm so in love with that website because they have every book titles that I want to read, they have it, and they sell it cheaper. So kudos to bookdepository.com, sponsor me. Okay, so on to the next books. This is also a series, and actually this is a guilty pleasure because I really like to buy book series. And I bought this secondhand because I know if I bought it new, it would be very, very expensive. Here it is. I bought Twilight book series because it's Twilight. I mean, I've heard a lot of bad things about the books because they think that the story, the plot is very weak and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't really care. I love the series, and if you love something, you shouldn't care about what other people think about it, because, well, just do what you enjoy, just do what makes you happy. And yeah, I bought, it's so heavy. I bought all 4 books. So the first one is Twilight. It's secondhand, as you can see. There's a bookmark inside. As you can see, the pages are a bit yellow. So yeah, this one is secondhand. However, even though it's secondhand, I got these 2 sealed. It's the New Moon and Eclipse. Am I saying that right? I don't know, English is not my first language, but yeah, these 2 are sealed and I'm very happy about it. It's still it looks like it's new. So yeah, and I got it very, very cheap. And this one is breaking down. It looks very worn out, but it's okay. I don't really care. As long as I can read this, I'm okay with it. So on to the next books. I have quite a few. Wow, amazing! I love it so much. Okay, so I bought this. Like, most of these are secondhand because they are very cheap and I don't really have that much money, but I feel like I need to read more, so I bought it secondhand, and I will show you guys one by one what I bought. So the first thing that I will show you guys is a classic book, and I'm very happy. I'm always happy. I'm always happy with my purchase. So it's Dracula by Bram Stoker. I really love the cover. Look at this. I love the cover so much, and I also really like the spine because it's kind of like bloody. I'm going to read it later. And so on to the next book. I've been wanting to read this book for so long, and it is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I really like the concept, like the plot of this book. So it's about a coffee shop where you can turn back time, but you have to return to the present before the coffee gets cold. So yeah, I almost finished reading this book, and I'm going to read this after I finish reading Harry Potter, of course. But look at the cover. Look at the cover. It's so beautiful. Like, it is somehow not holographic. Like, the cover material is kind of metallic, and it's just very beautiful. I really like it. And if you're looking for a light book, I really recommend you to buy this because the story is very beautiful and somehow sad, and I love it. I love the cover. And I love coffee, so I think that is also why I bought this book. Okay, so the next book is a classic book, and it is Tender is the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and it is secondhand. I bought this only for like 45,000, which is a very good deal. And why not read a lot of romance book? I should have read The Great Gatsby first before I read this, I think, but I don't really care. And on to the next book. It is also a classic book, and it is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, and it's also secondhand, and it's very old, and I love this version of Great Expectations. I like the cover. I like penguin books, but the thing that I really don't like about this book is the font is too small for me, so I probably need my glasses to read this. But anyway, here's the book. I heard a lot about this, and I'm trying to educate myself more on classic literature since I'm a literature student. And yeah, so okay, so on to the next book. I heard about this book from one of my classes. I'm a French literature student, so I study the history of French literature, and it is Madame Buffery by Gustave Flaubert. He was an author in the 19th century. It has the previous owner's signature, which is wonderful, and it was printed in 1964, which is very long ago, and I'm so glad that I have this edition because it looks very vintage, it looks very old. I love it. So the last three books are French books. It is written in French. I have 3 books here. It was on sale, and I got it very cheap. Total is only like 47k, which is very good. Like, it is a very good deal. Okay, so the first book is Faites pas pleurer le Doberman. I think it's about like crime. It's about police, because I see police car on the cover, and I see a Doberman dog. So yeah, I don't know what is it about though. I really did not research anything about this book, and yeah, so that's that. Okay, so the next French book is called Le Capitaine Fracasse, and yeah, I didn't research anything about this book, but what I know is that it is a roman courtois, which is a story that revolves around love and heroic action and war. So yeah. Okay, so the last book is actually very interesting because I read the summary about it. It is Les Enfants du Massacre. It is about a naked woman who was found killed in her classroom, and I think she was killed by her students. By the way, all these French books, they're all secondhand because it was from a library. I just really love it. I think I will learn so much from this book, I hope. So that's that for me today. That is my November book haul. If you found this video entertaining, give it a like, share it to your friends, give me a subscribe. I'm not forcing you, but if you want to subscribe me, I will be glad. And that's it for me today, and I really hope you're having a nice day wherever you are, and read more books. Maybe, I don't know. So, bye!